Talk, poo poo. Hey YouTube people, this is Vinicius Mateus speaking. Today I'm bringing you another video on the VMGAMEDROID channel. Well guys, in this video I'm finally bringing you an update for RPCS3, our PlayStation 3 emulator finally running games, especially here on the Mali GPU, okay? I'm bringing you guys this video about this version of RPCS3. I saw this version on my friend TCR Games' channel. Or is it TRC Games? I'll put the credits in the description. Big hug, my friend. And guys, for those of you who want to get it, the link will be in the pinned comment, alright? If this update, guys, for RPCS3, and today we're going to be testing here, bro, especially a phone with a Mali GPU, alright? This is the A35 from Samsung, featuring a Mali GPU and Exynos processor, okay, guys? And today we're going to test it here and check out the new version of RPCS3. This new update that's running games on the Mali GPU without the graphic bugs, alright? This version only works with a controller using an on-the-go cable. I tried Bluetooth and it didn't work. I'm going to connect my PlayStation 4 controller here. And then we're going to test some gameplay here using the PlayStation 4 controller, testing the games here on the Mali GPU, alright? I downloaded some games for us to test. I installed all the demos here. God of War Collection, Dragon Ball Z, Burst Limit, Dragon Ball, Raging Blast 2, and Naruto Storm 2. All these games run better on the A35 than on my Red Magic with Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. I tried some games here and most crashed. But here on the Mali GPU, it's running well. This version is really good if you want to run it on the Mali GPU, alright? So we're going to test it right away. My friend Dragon Ball Z, Burst Limit, alright guys? Stay until the end if you don't know how to add the games correctly. I'll show you guys. It's really simple, really easy. For now, I'll show the gameplay, alright? And guys, our Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit demo has already started, okay? Let me show you. It's working with the controls. You can see the full tutorial here. Check this out, my friend. It's running well here, guys. Look, Mali GPU, okay? The A35, a 1500 raised phone, guys, running smoothly here, everyone. Let's switch to normal mode and see if I can fight the Cybermen. Unfortunately, there's no way for us to put the frames per second counter here, right? Inside the app itself, unless you install some external app to count the frames per second, right? But as you can see, bro, the performance is amazing. Look, I'm not playing via streaming, okay? It's totally offline and it's on the PlayStation 3 emulator, guys. Really cool. And look at the quality, bro. From the moment you play for the first time, man, it starts running really well. Let me focus here better. Let me zoom in for you. Check out the quality. See here. Yamcha versus the Cybermen. Really awesome. And look, no graphic bugs, right? No green screen, which was happening a lot on the Mali GPU, especially on the PlayStation 3, right? That was happening a lot. Let's see Yamcha. Let's see. Reaction. Man, in the demo here, the game looks really beautiful too. The games use PKG format, okay? There's that detail. ISOs aren't working for now, right? Only games in PKG format are working. And I downloaded some demos here for us to test the performance. Alright guys? Man, it's amazing. Really awesome. Look. I was impressed with the performance here on the A35, right? I didn't expect all this performance here. It's running really smoothly, guys. And the RPCS3 is going to, man, it's going to quickly surpass the APS3Z, man. Because those guys really know their stuff, right, man? The creators of the PC emulator themselves, the one for Play 3 on PC, right? And those guys ported the Android version with a few versions, man, some fixes. It's already running at this level on cheaper phones, like ones costing about 1500 Rs. The A35 runs the Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit demo really well. We'll test more games here so you can see the quality. It's really good. Of course, sometimes it fails, right? The game at startup. But then you just have to try opening it again and eventually it will open, okay guys? So you can already use this A35 as a reference to see if it's going to work on your phone, man. Phones with a Mali GPU better than the A35 will run it just fine. If the A35 is running at this quality, just imagine those who have a more powerful phone, right? Like a Poco X6 Pro, which many people use. Man, it's going to run super smooth for you guys, and the more updates come out, the better it's going to get, right, man? And check this out. Of course, sometimes the screen flickers, man, but the quality is really good here. Really awesome. This is the demo version, okay? PlayStation 3 game demos are usually in PKG format. And the full game sometimes comes in PKG and ISO, right? I think the one for burst limit is only in ISO format, man. The demo is the one that's PKG. And look, man, it's running smoothly here. Really smoothly. In a bit, we'll test another game here to show you guys, okay? I'll take out the Cyberman. Take this. Got it. Ultimate finish. Forget it, my friend. You must respect Yamcha. That's it for this part of the story mode. There are some graphic glitches, but they don't affect gameplay. Running really smoothly here. So Yamcha wins. We cleared the stage here in the demo version. There are some missions here we can do in story mode. Really cool, guys. And check this out. Poor Yamcha. He's getting an F, right? There's no way. It's not possible for Yamcha, man. Look, guys, man, it's smooth. Really smooth. I'm impressed, man. It's running. I'll tell you guys. This version came out better, running better on the Mali GPU than on the Snapdragon, man. For real, seriously. It's running better. Earlier RPCS3 alphas 1 and 2 couldn't even open games, right? And here we can do 2 missions in the demo version, okay? Cybermen and here Goku versus our dear Raditz. Let's see if we can play a Naruto game here, huh? Look, it gives these errors here sometimes, but if you keep trying, eventually it will open, man. Sooner or later the game will open. If it won't open, it just doesn't work. Storm 2 has begun here. Check out the demo. I'm not sure if it's running smoothly yet. It's lagging here, especially the controls, right? We're about to fight Kakashi. Isn't this also the first fight in Storm 2's story mode? I couldn't run any Storm 2 on my Red Magic, man. Not the demo version, not the full version, nothing. On the Mali GPU, which costs about 1500 reais, I can run PlayStation 3 games. Look at that. Loading here, Kakashi, Naruto, and Sakura. This is the Bell mission, right? I think this game will run a bit slower. But, man, the fact that the game even opens here is already surprising, right, guys? Storm 2 here, which is one of the lightest ones, right? There's Storm 1, which is light, and there's Storm 2, which is also a bit light. The others are heavier, like Storm 3, Revolution, and Generations, which is exclusive to PlayStation 3 as well. Hey, but let's see how it goes. I think this one will run, since it's the first time, it's still compiling shaders. It'll likely run slower too, man. Look, you can see it stutters here sometimes. I don't know if it's playable, look. Whoa, there was a little bug, look. It's compiling shaders, see? Let's see if we can do something here, man. Man, but the fact that it comes without any graphical bugs is already awesome, right, man? Look, it's compiling shaders. And now, oh, it's too slow, man. Storm 2 is really slow here, see? Look, it started, see? But that's because it's compiling shaders too. It's the first time, right? I believe that when it's the first time, it freezes more than usual, right? After playing it once, I think it improves. But do you see how low the frames per second is here? We don't have the frames per second counter for us, but you can tell that the frames per second is a bit lower here in Naruto Storm 2. But man, this is already progress because not even on the Red Magic have I managed to run any Storm so far, man. No Storm game even starts. Here's the Storm 2 demo first mission against Kakashi. At least it opened and without any graphic bugs, right? The only issue is really the optimization. Look, the buttons are working very well here. There aren't on-screen controls yet, okay guys? As I said, it only works with the on-the-go cable right now. For those with a controller who want to play via on-the-go cable, I'm not sure if it only works with PlayStation controllers. I only tested it here with the PlayStation 4 controller. He just used a Rasengan on Kakashi. Check this out. Yeah, man, I think the first time is gonna run a bit slower. Naruto still isn't well optimized on our PlayStation 3 emulator, so let's try another game. Yeah, it's starting up and the quality is good, right, man? The quality is awesome. Smooth, not jagged. It's very good. Raging Blast started here. Oh, what's that? Take that. Raging Blast 2 seems to run smoothly, right? We don't have much to change in the settings yet, right? They're at default and we can't access the date there, right? I'm going to fight here, my man. Kid Buu is pretty overpowered, right? But let's go. No hesitation, bro. Let's go with Goku and Kid Buu then. And we have a few stages. Only 2 stages. Just 2 stages here for us to play. Let's go with this first one here. Man, damn, the Raging Blast 2 demo version is running well, huh, man? And I'm impressed, my friends. Compiling shaders, you can see it stutters. There's some lag here, right? When you first open the game, look. I tried Raging Blast 2 on PlayStation 3 and the demo ran really well. The demo version had run really well. Here it began and I don't even know how to play Raging Blast 2. It's a little slow here too, of course, on our device, which is a bit weaker, right, man? Look, it just started. You can see it's compiling shaders for the first time. Kid Buu is seriously overpowered. Raging Blast 2 is running slowly here. And it seems like you charge Kai downwards, man. That's weird, man. Recovery. You charge the key down here, but I don't even know the moves, man. I don't know how to play Raging Blast 2 at all. I think you block with R1, right? Whoa, what was that, Kid Buu? The audio is a bit blown out too. The audio is slightly blown out here. It will compile shaders for the first time. But man, the fact that it runs like this, guys, on a 1500 real phone, a PlayStation 3 game. Isn't it amazing? Whoa, I just teleported here. I just did a teleport here. It would be a counter attack if I knew how to play, right? This one, I don't know, man. I only know how to play Burst Limit. Kid Buu is super overpowered, huh? I think the game mechanics are off since it's not like Budokai Tenkaichi. Not even like the Shin Budokai games. That's weird, man. Where is he? Ah, he's here. I haven't hit him yet. Take that. Receive it. Didn't even take that. He hit. I pulled off a combo, but I don't know how to use powers. See, Raging Blast is kind of slow, right? Raging Blast 2 is much slower here, but Burst Limit runs fine. Also, there aren't any graphic bugs, which is surprising. No graphic bugs at all, and you can be sure that as soon as the update comes out, I'll leave the updated link for you guys, alright? Check it out on our website. Check it out in the pinned comment, because as soon as it's updated, I'll also bring the video. And I'll bring you the link exclusively, deal guys? Alright, let's start the installation process, okay? Let's go. Just install your RPCS3. And then enter the game here. Alright, at the start it's going to ask for some permissions, right? You allow it here, accept everything properly, okay? Go to next. Here, file system, you select your directory. I chose it in PlayStation, 3 games, and use this folder and allow it, okay? And here you're going to install the PlayStation 3 update, okay? The firmware, I'll leave it for you in the pinned comment, alright? Select it here in my folder, see PlayStation 3 update. Once you've selected it, it will start installing, it will start loading. As you can see here in the notification bar, it will take a few minutes to install. But it just gets stuck on this screen, okay? It won't take too long. So if yours doesn't open right away, just go here and exit, close the app and open it again, okay? Now here, your firmware will be installed, okay? So let's go. To add the games, our firmware is already installed here. For now, we don't have many settings. Look, here we install the custom driver, but it's not working. And here's the PlayStation 3 update. Here you add your game, which as I told you is only working with games in PKG format, okay? So let's pick, look, Dragon Ball, Raging Blast. Click here and it will add your game there. It will basically be loading. That's it, guys. Simple and easy. And for now, unfortunately, we don't have on-screen controls. It will only work with a controller through an on-the-go cable, and that's basically it. It's the same thing with your game here. If it's loading endlessly, man, just exit, close the app, go back in, and your game will be installed, alright? And then, after that, you just press there, and your game will start, alright? Remember, compiling the PPU modules takes a bit longer the first time. That's it. This is the current installation method. I'll share any news or updates here, so stay tuned to the channel. And for those of you who aren't members yet, become a member. Get all the games and emulators from our very important person WhatsApp group, and you'll also get special support exclusive for you guys there in our private WhatsApp group. Alright, we're in this together, guys. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. It's really important. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and don't miss any more videos, alright? We're in this together. I'll stop now. God bless you. See you next time. I'm out.